Pixar Cars collectors, welcome to the 2018 Easter presentation by the Collectors Hangout. This is a follow-up to the 2017 presentation which featured the story read-along about Mater and the Easter Buggy. If you have not watched that video yet, I will leave a link in the description and also at the end of this video. So for the first time, Mattel has released 4 authentic Easter die-casts for the Disney cars. These releases are a direct representation of the cars portrayed in the Easter Buggy story. In 2018, you will not be able to find these in the stores since they were released back sometime in February or March of 2017, and they were also exclusive to Toys R Us as of the recording of this video. Now, what that means is that I'm not sure if they'll release elsewhere in the future since, well, we all know that Toys R Us is going out of business. So here are the 4 cars that were released from that story. Easter, Lightning McQueen. Easter, Mater. Easter, Ramone. And the Easter Buggy. One of the first things that you'll notice is the packaging for these die-casts, each with an oval shape on the top representing an Easter egg with a flat bottom, which allows the package to lay flat on a surface for display if you choose to keep it in the package. Looking at the lower end of the packaging, Mattel has done a wonderful job of creating Easter decorations with grass and different colors to represent the holiday. The grass is very symbolic because, as you all know, eggs are hidden outside behind objects in the grass. So here's a quick synopsis of what the Easter Buggy story is all about on the back of the package. The folks at Radiator Springs can't wait for the Easter Buggy to visit and fill their tires with treats. With spring colors and decorations all over town, the friends are revved up and ready to celebrate. So let's take a look at Easter Lightning McQueen. So looking at Lightning McQueen, the first thing that you'll notice are the colors splattered all over his body. If you read the story or watched my video presentation about the Easter Buggy, you'll learn that Lightning McQueen was trying to figure out how to fill Mater's Easter bucket, since Lightning thought that Mater is delusional about the Easter Buggy. He made several attempts to fill Mater's Easter bucket and was unsuccessful. So in pursuing and trying to continue to fill his bucket, he wanders into Ramone's repair shop and accidentally backs into a wall shelf full of paint. Upon hitting that shelf, all of that paint falls and splatters on Lightning McQueen, creating the new Easter colored look. Lightning's Easter bucket is filled with many different automotive related items, such as oil cans, tuna parts, and possibly other liquids that could help Lightning stay healthy. One of the things that you'll notice about these buckets is the colors that they have. They are very festive and colored to match what the Easter celebration is all about. As we speak about the other characters, you'll notice that their buckets are also colored in the same theme. Second up, we have Easter Mater. Mater is dressed and ready to receive the Easter Buggy. However, everyone in Radiator Springs thinks that his imagination runs away with him. But as usual, he ends up proving that his imagination is very accurate. Out of all the townspeople in Radiator Springs, I would imagine that he is the most excited to celebrate Easter and also receive the Easter Buggy. This version of Mater is very similar to all of the other previously released versions. The only difference with this Mater is that his doors are covered with Easter decorated colors. Mater's Easter bucket is very similar to the others, except that his has the writing on the lower edge that says, "Fill her up." Using different festive colors to represent Easter, his bucket also contains different automotive parts and chemicals. I guess there's not much or else you can give a car for Easter. Then we have Easter Ramone. Ramone is back, and this time he is colored for Easter. The one thing that is very true about Ramone is that he is very artistic with his choice of designs on his body. Every version of Ramone captivates me with how he chooses his colors and how he makes them work together. While this Ramone really doesn't play a big role in the story, he is one of the most creative looking castings from the story. So after looking at Lightning McQueen and Mater, there really is no significant changes with them other than some added extra details. So Ramone is really the only Easter car that has been repainted, entirely giving him a new look. So with that said, I would give Ramone the best looking car for the Easter Buggy Story Award. Ramone's Easter Bucket is cast as the same as Lightning McQueen's, except that it has different colors. What would have been well thought of and creative is to give him an Easter bucket that contained different artist tools that Ramone could use. Last but not least, we have the Easter Buggy. This is one of the most sought after characters from the story for several reasons. He is a first time release, looks cool, and is a Volkswagen Beetle. Looking at him, you can tell that he was made to represent an Easter bunny. Sporting white colored whiskers, bunny ears mounted on the roof, and the exhaust tailpipe representing his tail. Notice that he has off-road tires. I wonder how much off-roading he's doing, possibly a lot. And this would also mean that he's really going out of his way to deliver his Easter buckets. I find it odd that his Easter bucket has Fillmore's name on it. I would have thought that since Mater was camping out and really going out of his way to wait for him, that he would receive an Easter bucket directly from the Easter Buggy. These are definitely a festive addition for this time of year for the Disney Pixar cars, each die-cast having its own way of expressing the wonderful colors of Easter. These can easily be displayed as a seasonal or regular display along with your other Disney Pixar car die-casts. The Easter baskets included with each character really make this a perfect representation of the Easter celebration holiday.